Good morning, fellow YouTubers. It's coming up at 6:30 AM in the morning, this Sunday morning, the 29th of September. So we're nearly at the end of September now as well, so the year's flying in. Today's journey is going to take us to Alwynton, then into the Coated Valley, and I'm going to be parking up at Trows car park again and heading up past Murder Clough, because I'm going back towards where Davidson's Linn waterfall is, to show people how to get to it from USWAY Ford Farm, where you cross over the wooden bridge and then walk along the sheep's trail after climbing over the turnstile. Because a lot of people are still asking how you can get to Davidson's Linn, because the Forestry Commission track is still completely blocked off with fallen trees from Storm Arwen. I was up there the other day walking along the Forestry Commission track to show people that are still completely blocked off with fallen trees crisscrossing each other. So I'm going to take another walk up the way I went before. Instead of going up the Forestry Commission track, I'm going to continue down the main road and head down towards USWAY Ford Farm, where you drop down the bottom, and then when the road bends round the right to go down the farm, you keep left and go across a wooden footbridge. Then you go through the gate and then climb over turnstile, and then follow a sheep's trail along the side of the hill until you come to where the two burns meet, and then you cross over there. Right, so that's where I'm going, and that's my journey for today. So I've just stopped off at my local post office just to make a short introductory to tell you where I'm going. Right, so like I say, it's coming up about 6:30 AM in the morning. Right, so bye for now. It's 7:23 AM in the morning. I've came along the Coldstream Road A697 and took the left turn off where you see the sign for the Anglers Arms pub to get onto the Rothbury Road here. And I've just pulled over in one of my normal stops I used to use all the time, a wee stop by the river. But I stopped using this one because obviously when they had the road closed off at the beginning for doing the roadworks and resurfacing it, you couldn't get to this one unless you took a diversion through Long Framlington. But now that the road's open from the beginning, now I've come along this road all, the full length of it. So basically I can get to this stop off point where I used to use and bring the dog. But you can hear the river just down the bank there. I've done 42.1 miles so far from South Shields. There's your climb over turnstile for the fishermen to use. Get along to the river, do fishing. There's a sign on the tree there, private fishing. So this is one of my most popular stop off points for a wee, when we used to bring corn along here when he was still alive. This is one of our popular stop offs. But I'm just obviously stopping for a wee and just making a quick video to show you the weather. I was just talking with my daughter about places to visit and waterfalls and this, that and that. She says, I'd like to go somewhere and also pick up a sunrise. And I says, well, you'd be very lucky to get them back in September. But I've just been driving along the coast road, well, along A1 there, and looking across to the east. You can see the sun coming up. So she might be lucky if she comes along soon and goes to any waterfall she wants to visit, and hopefully catch a sunrise as well as go and see a beautiful waterfall. Right, so that's just a quick video. And just to reiterate, people, it's the 29th of September 2024. And I'm just heading along the Rothbury Road towards Rothbury. Then I'm going to be continue along through Thropton, Harbottle, and then go to Alwynton, turn left and go up the Coated Valley, and then park at Trows car park again, like I did last time. Right, so without further ado, I'll jump back in the car after having a quick wee and then continue with my journey. Right, so bye for now. It's 7:46 AM in the morning, and I've just... Well, silly me, I forgot to bring me batteries for me Nikon camera, and I was just stopped off after crossing over the Shorperton Bridge because I saw the llamas out, and I thought, all right, I'll take a couple of photographs of them And I just started videoing to show you where I am at Sharperton, and I wanted to take a couple of photographs of the 3 llamas, but my batteries just died. So I thought, oh god. So I've remembered to bring me GoPro batteries, but I forgot to pick up a couple of my Nikon camera batteries as well. So to make sure I got them on video, or like some sort of pictures of them, I thought I'd just start recording with my GoPro 9. Because there's also something going on here with all kinds of diversions. So I'm just going up the road into Harbottle and towards Alwynton to do my walk. And I've pulled over to see the llamas, and I've just noticed all these diversion signs and road closed ahead. Now, sometimes I normally cut through there, coming over from Bringburn Priory on the Rothbury Road, and come this way, cut off a big corner. So it's just as well I didn't do it today. Right, so there's your signpost. 3 miles to Alwynton, 1.5 miles to Harbottle. Back the way I've just come is Rothbury, it's 7.25, and Thropton. Right, so I'm just going to jump back in the car and continue along the road, and then go towards Alwynton, and then turn left at the Rose and Thistle pub, and then just drive along the single track tarmac road and start going up into the Coker Valley, and then drive along to Trows car park and park up. But I just thought I'd stop and get a bit of the countryside in here. There's loads of animals that you can see, loads of sheep in the field there, little ponies and horses, so loads going on here at the moment. Right, so without further ado, I'll jump back in the car and then continue with my journey. So bye for now. Okay, it's 8:30 AM in the morning. I've arrived at Trows car park to do the walk up to DAVIDSONS LINN waterfall, and I'm going to get to it via the USWAY Ford Farm, which is right at the top of this road where I'm going, past Trows Farm. So I've set up my time-lapse camera pointing down the valley where I've just drove up into the Coker Valley from, and I've parked the car in the same place as I did last time I came up here. But the reason why I've come back is to show people how to get to DAVIDSONS LINN waterfall via USWAY Ford Farm. Right, so I just put this notice board on video just to show you the name of it. So on the notice board it's saying there, Trows Road End. That's why they call it Trows Car Park. I stopped off at Sharperton on the way here because there was llamas out in the field, as well as the horses and the sheep. So I got my camera ready to take some photographs. Of course, stupid me, forgot to bring me batteries for my Nikon camera. I brought me GoPro 9 ones, but I forgot to put a spare one for my camera in my pocket. So I just started to take pictures and video, and my battery went dead. I went, oh god. So I had to do a small recording with my GoPro 9 just to get them on video. Right, so I'm going to lock up the car now. I've set up my GoPro 8 in the windscreen for to do my time lapse. Right, lock. I just make sure, lock again. That's it. Just double check. Right. Now I've just got to walk along this road and up the hill, going towards Murder Clough. Access for farm vehicles, please do not obstruct. Right, so you just follow the little burn, follow it all the way up to the farm, and then just beyond that there's a house that's not used anymore, and I call it, after the horror movie, what do you call it? Oh, it's not going to jump in my mind now. I was just thinking about it. Ah, that's it, Bates Motel. It's like a house on a bit of a hill, so it just reminds us of the horror film Psycho, where his dead mother, he thought she was still alive in the old mansion up on top of the hill. Right, so that's pointing back to where the car is. I don't know why these black stones have been put here, but obviously it must be to top up these roads because they're dropping the bits ready for the winter probably. Right, so just a nice steady walk right up and head towards Davidson's Linn waterfall. So I'll be doing all my little shortcuts as usual, what I did last time, and then head down the main road track leading down to USWAY Ford Farm at the bottom. But halfway along there's a track goes off into the Forestry Commission track. That's where I went last time to show you that the tracks were all blocked off with trees still. But I'm not going that way. I'm going straight down to go down towards the farm. But where the road bends around to go down into the farm across the ford, I'm better left there, you go around the corner and there's a wooden footbridge takes you across. That's where I'm going towards. Right, so a big sweeping left hand bend and then right hand bend, and you go around here. Like I say, just keep following the burn up. Now I'm hoping, because we've had a couple of heavy spells of rain in the last couple of days, that the Davidson's Linn waterfall will be running quite well. So get some decent videos of that. So that's the two reasons why I came back to see Davidson's Linn waterfall. I haven't been for a while, and just to help people show how you get to it from USWAY Ford Farm, because you can't get through from the border fence at Windy Gal. Because like I say, the two main pathways that used to take you down to the waterfall are still completely blocked off with fallen trees from storm or wind. But that was 3 years ago and they still haven't cleared the path. Ministry of Defence, private road, no unauthorised access. I didn't think this was Ministry of Defence. Obviously this track's used by the people who live at Trows Farm, just around the corner here, and to continue up past Murder Clough and then round the corner down to USWAY Ford Farm. So the people that live in the farm use this access track to get to it. A big grey heron. So you can just see the roof of my car still past those big piles of black stones that they've put there. So that's cut the car parking in half. So there'll be people parking just anywhere when they get here, looking for a space to pull over and park the car up. So at least I haven't added to the problem. That's why I park on that triangular bit of grass just away from the car park. Leave room for anybody else that's coming up here. But I'll be leaving me time-lapse running the whole length of the time I'm away from the car. That's why I do what I do. And the DigiPower battery, once that's fully charged, it gives you 8 hours of recording. So while me GoPro 8 is recording, it's also getting topped up, charged by the DigiPower, and that's how I can do long time lapses. But when you've got decent weather like this and the sun's just going to break through the clouds, hopefully, and get warmer as it gets towards dinner time, I should get a decent time lapse. And I love putting them on my videos and put nice, easy, soft listening music to it. I'm forgetting the name of this burn that's coming down from Trows Farm. But there's two burns meet at the farm. That's why I've always got it running quite fast, because it's always getting topped up. So it's a nice, pleasant, dry, hopefully, I shouldn't say that, Sunday morning, 8:30 when I left the car there. I like to make note of the time when I leave the car, so when I get back, I can see how long I've been out and away from the car, and how long my time lapse has gone. And the way you work it out, for each hour that you're recording, that's like a minute of time lapse. So I'm away from the car for 3 hours. I get about 3 minutes of time lapse video to join up. So the longer it's running, the better the length of time lapse I get. Right, just to state what's going on in the world as well. Everybody's wondering what's going on. Everybody's waiting for Nasora and Jasora to cut in and things to happen, because obviously people still don't think anything's happening in the background. But according to what's the latest news where I get, October the 1st, all banks have to be Basel III compliant, because if they don't, each unit gets a £20 billion fine and obviously closed down if they don't become Basel III compliant. So obviously there's a marker. Nasora and Jasora are supposed to start Tuesday, October the 1st, and that's when all the banks have got to be compliant. So I think the first week of October is going to be very, very, very important as to what's going on. So I think once we're into the first week of October, we may get the ABS cutting in, where we'll all get what they call the 7 trumpets. We'll get text messages on our phones to tell where to make our way home, and there'll be the ABS where there'll be no phones, no ATM, no internet. So they're going to be broadcasting 3 8-hour documentaries a day to cover the 24 hours per day, and we could be in that situation between 3 and 10 days, no communication. But that's when they will be changing over the satellites, shut down the Mossad, corrupt media broadcasts, and use Starlink to give a brand new type internet for quantum. We're all going to get new quantum phones, quantum computers, quantum accounts with our